Hey everyone, Mike Clark here with Heidi Don, who's an estate plan attorney here in the Belleville, O'Fallon area. And just wanted to talk to you a little bit about estate planning in general. So thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So a big question, but an important one. What is the difference between a will and a trust?
Okay. So I always tell everybody, at a minimum, everybody needs a last will and testament. The question is, do you take it to the next level to do a revocable living trust? Most of my clients like the idea of a revocable living trust because it's twofold. It avoids probate, and probate is really when somebody passes away. They can have a will, but then probate is triggered in Illinois when you own real estate that's just in your name alone. So, for example, when the first spouse passes away, typically the house is joint and it passes to the other spouse. But when the second spouse dies, now we have no one on the real estate. So that's what triggers probate. Real estate just in the decedent's name, or assets of $100,000 or more that did not have a beneficiary on them, such as an IRA or life insurance, or was not joint, so it didn't pass outside of the estate. So a will simply appoints my executor and directs how I want my estate to be divided at the end of the day. It sometimes avoids probate if everybody's beneficiary their life insurance and their 401ks and IRAs, but most of the time people look to a trust. So a will still directs how we want things handled. A trust takes it one step further. The primary goal of a trust is to avoid probate. Another goal, and some people like this, is it's private. It's much more private, and it can be a little more expansive document, and it also, just like a will, states here's who's going to get my stuff at the end of the day and how I want it divided, but it is a document that also can assist in planning for loved ones with special needs. It makes it a little easier to redirect those assets at the end of the day. It's also great for minor children, to say I want these educational trusts set up for whether it's my children or my grandchildren. And it's private, so some people really are private, and I'm sure you see that every day.
Oh, for sure.
Some people say, I don't really care, at the end of the day, I'm gone, it's out there, I don't care who sees it. But some people are very specific about how they want their affairs handled and how private they want to keep those matters. So it does help, because typically a trust is not filed with the court. A last will and testament is always filed with the county clerk at death. Whether you have to open probate or not, the county is the keeper of original wills. So it's out there, and it's public information. So people like a trust because it's not only avoids probate, but it's private.
Yeah. So one thing I want to remind everyone is that Heidi and myself, we don't know anything about you. Nothing that she's discussed today or I've mentioned should be thought of as a recommendation of any kind for you. If you have any questions about estate planning in any way, shape, or form, please reach out to Heidi. We're going to give a link and her phone number along with this content. So thanks.